Hello! Welcome back. We're fine. We're fine. Welcome back. Hello, Scoopy, Arkham Legion, Samamu. Welcome, welcome. Just a heads up, Billy, ZA is leaking big time, so mute, stay off Reddit. We got some banging mega designs so far. That's fine. I'm generally, like, not in the Pokemon leak zeitgeist, so I don't think any of it will show up for me. But I will be playing the game when it launches. Welcome to Scoopy, who was first here. Just want to let that one be known. And Samumu as well, and anyone else. Today is the 16th anniversary of Explorers of Sky, the game we're playing right now, being released in America. How awesome is that? That's pretty damn cool. That is pretty damn cool indeed. Now, I had a scare today, because when I booted this game up, my save state didn't work. And I was very lucky that my emulator, my DS saved where I was. Otherwise, we would have had to panic, for lack of a better term. So, yeah, it's going to be good fun. Also, I just want to give a quick shout out to Japan, because I don't know how much people know about Japan. And I don't know how much people know about a certain Japanese mascot who is an LGBT ally, among other things, called Chitan, or Chaitan. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but, well, I just gotta show it over here. They liked my post about playing this game tonight, which is so funny to me. I'm almost certain the only reason they liked it is because of me using the pride flag at the end. But even so, the comedy of Chitan, of all people, liking one of my posts on Blue Sky has made my evening. Absolutely made my evening. Trans rights, gay rights, Pokemon rights. Anyway, let's get into it. Last stream, we defeated Groudon, we went to Fogbound Lake, we went to Ant Plains, we met Dusknoir, and we explored a desert. And we're going to be searching for time gears to try and survive. That was weird. That was a weird fade out. I think my copy of this this game is going to be a bit weird today, I'm not sure. Ahem. And that brings us back to today. Presently, the great Dusknoir and I are working out a new strategy. While we develop this strategy, we ask you to search for the time gears on your own initiative. That is all. All right, everyone, work hard again today. You've made it. It's all downhill from here. I agree, Arkham, I agree. We're supposed to search on our own today, Ewan. Where should we go? Also, just in case anyone's curious, I'm also going to be streaming tomorrow night. I need to finish this game before ZA comes out, so I'm going to be streaming a couple nights next week to kind of get it done. For the longest time, I thought your profile picture was a scoop of melted chopped ice cream. No, it's a cat. And before that, it was a Smash Brothers version of the cat. I wonder. We can search all we want, but we don't have a clue. Oh, wait a second. Yesterday when we were out there, this feeling, it's like the one I got at Fogbound Lake. I know this place. Yeah, there's like a little yellow fade out that's not normal, that shouldn't be happening, but I'm not gonna question it. If that's the only visual glitch we have, no problem. Yes, that's right. Yesterday at the quicksand pits, we assumed that it was a dead end for our search, but maybe there were really secrets there. What's the matter? Are you off in another daydream, you stupid bitch? What? You want to go back to Quicksand Desert? But we were there yesterday, we didn't find anything. What? When we were at Quicksand Desert, you experienced the same sensation that you had at Fogbound Lake? Well then, that's settled, Ewan. What you say must be true. Let's go there again, back to Quicksand Desert. Yay, my friend is so kind. Hello, Dusknoir, how are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm certain that we'll devise our next plan soon. Until then, please conduct searches on your own. That's all I can ask of you now. Hoo-ha! Okay, awesome. So, yeah, we're gonna go back to Quicksand Desert, but I want to make sure I have all of my stuff ready first. I also think I might have a bunch of boxes that I need to open in storage, maybe. I don't remember, so I'm gonna check that as well. Oh yeah, I have so many plain seeds. I can recycle those though. Those can be recycled. That's good. That's good for me. I like that because that means that I will potentially get items that I don't need that I can then toss into the words are failing me. That I can toss into the recycling bin and we can recycle, and when we recycle, Exactly. That made sense. Yes, it did. You know what, let me just... Oh, what am I doing? Oh god, why is it going fast? It's because I'm unlocking a secret power on my DS that lets it go fast. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm also trying to speak slightly further away from the microphone today, because I did get a bit of feedback that my last video was a little rough in terms of the audio quality, because I was a little too close to the microphone, the S's and the mouth sounds could be heard a little bit too much, and I like to say that I fully agree, and I will try and fix it. But first things first, I need to recycle. Patty Kelly, this is my first time finding out Billy S is a Pokemon fan and not just the Soulsborne expert. Pokemon was one of my original things. I like Nintendo stuff. Like Soulsborne, Nintendo, I did a lot of Zelda content on the channel. Pokemon, not so much. Although I did do the Pokemon Gen 1 Smash or Pass a few years ago with my partner, which was entertaining. But Explorers of Sky is actually my favorite video game of all time. So I'm just kind of enjoying it until Legends ZA comes out this week. And then we'll be playing Legends ZA here on stream. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But first things first, I need to gamble. It's also a good time for me to be streaming right now because currently in the city that we're in, it's sort of like this big celebration sort of moment, and I just don't care for it. So getting to just kind of stream while everyone's out partying, it's just nice. Gonna go blue again, because I can't be disappointed by blue for the 50th time gambling. No way. Okay, that's cool. Ah, that's a shame. That is a shame. Rock polish? I don't need rock polish. I'm gonna recycle that back in, and I'm gonna pick yellow this time. That's what I'm gonna do. You hear that? Why not? And you know what? I'm gonna throw in an orange berry and an apple and multiple more apples because we have too many of them, and a roll call orb. We don't need that many roll call orbs. We're gonna go yellow this time. I need to get gambling correct. What do you mean? I mean, if you give me, like, Energy Ball, I'll forgive you. But if you don't give me Energy Ball, I won't forgive you. Okay, Embargo, I'm not forgiving you. We're recycling one more time. Uno más, uno más. Because I have a couple more things that I can get rid of for this. And then I promise I will continue the story and we'll actually do what we're supposed to be doing, which is doing the story. Let's get rid of another apple, get rid of the roll call orb. Get rid of the rainy orb. I'm not going to use the rainy orb, am I? We already got past the fire dungeon. And we're going to go red this time. Come on, come on. Big win, big win. Let's go gambling. Oh, for God's sake. Wobbuffet, please. Diva. Return. No more today. This was a failure. This was a failure from the start. We have a white gummy. I'm gonna give it to Ewan. Are they celebrating Dia de la Hispanidad? No. In Zaragoza, which is the city I live in, they have a very, it's a local festival called Pilares. I don't fully know the story behind it. I just know that pretty much for the next couple days, it's gonna be crazy. This was sent to you by that guest over there. Excuse me, what? Oh my god, they saw me from across the bar and they liked my vibe. No! That's even worse. They've just given me their child and they're gone. They're gone. They just gave me a child and left. I've just been made a father. Hello? Chansey? I don't want this child, Chansey. Anarith, the unavailable parent. We love Anarith in this household. Oh my god. Anarith, honey. I'm not here for this. Oh, let me go pop some stuff in storage. I want to pop the return in storage and a couple other things. Because the next dungeon we're going into is actually going to be a fairly simple one. Like, my Mudkip is going to be very good in this dungeon. So I'm not that worried. Like, we're in a part of the game that I'm very comfortable with. And then we get to Crystal Cave, which will be the one afterwards, which is where maybe I need to actually be a little bit concerned. Because monster houses can now start to spawn in just regularly in gameplay now instead of just by Outlaw. And I'm not ready to fight a monster house in any dungeon, quite frankly. Make sure to get them into a good school system. They might join a gang of Scrafty. But what if I want them to join a gang of Scrafty? What if I think Scrafty is a good influence? Especially given I know he's going to get a really potentially cool Mega in ZA. Have Ozzy and Ewan been sorting out their relationship? I mean, if there's a child involved now, it's going to be very complicated between them. Well, we're back. But it still seems like there's nothing here. Just this white sand stretching out in front of us. And quicksand pits, obviously. Is there something more here? What kinds of secrets are hidden here? It's very faint, but I can still feel it. This place, I know it somehow. But looking out over this, I have to admit Ozzy is right. There really is nothing here but the desert and the quicksand pits. And aside from those pits, there's nothing. Wait a second. If there's only quicksand, that's the key to this mystery. There's no way forward, or is there? What do you think? Where should we look, Ewan? What? What did you say? You want us to jump into the quicksand? Are you serious, Ewan? Are you seriously suggesting we should jump in? Okay, I trust you, Ewan. This is actually interesting because in all the previous times where we've told him to do something crazy, it's because we've gotten, like, a vision. We have a dimensional scream that activates and it tells us, oh, it's safe. With this one, we're just going off gut instinct. They could genuinely just die right now. I have faith in you, Ewan. It's all thanks to you that I've come so far, Ewan. Okay, let me get my shots ready every time he says my name. During our first exploration... Okay, I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that. Okay, alright, okay. You put your faith in me, that's great. I was able to go on then because you helped me be courageous, Ewan. My feelings haven't changed since then. So, let's go for it. Let's jump into that quicksand pit, Ewan. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! And then they died. And that was it. Ewan, you stupid bitch, let's do it. Exactly! Oh, you're gonna love the clothing in ZA as well? It's not gender locked? Oh, let's go! I love that! Ow! I'm not saying backside. Ow! My ass! I'm an adult. Alright, where are we? Is this a cave? We fell through from up there. You were right, Ewan. You were right, the secret swirled within the quicksand. Let's move it. It's time to go exploring, Ewan. Let our time gear search begin. Isn't this the sensation of love by any chance? I mean, honestly, that was basically like him saying like that he loves him, basically. That was like platonic life partners, but like if the platonic wasn't platonic. Anyway, this is a very good dungeon for us because most of the mons here are poison or ground, and basically Ewan is very useful. And even in the instances where he's not useful, like we can still manage a lot. Let me set up Tackle. Because Tackle is always a nice one to just kind of have if I don't want to waste the PP of better moves. Are those two dating? Worse, they're stupid. You're so right, Arkham Legion on Twitch. You are so right. Oh, I want a Sand Slash on my team, please. Aw. Oh, hi, Pupitar. Mud Slap. That is incredibly funny that something that is going to eventually evolve into a very dangerous Tyranitar is defeated by a bit of mud in the face. No, my item! How dare! How very dare! Re-equip it. Thank you very much. What about my gambling sessions? It's been a while since I've done those. They're begging for you to go back to the cafe and get Aussie drunk on juices like the good old times. I mean, you're right, it has been more than 5 minutes, so honestly, I kind of see your point. I totally see you, and honestly, I'm a bit concerned because I know the next game I play is probably not going to have gambling in it. And how am I supposed to play a video game that doesn't have gambling in it? It's impossible. My microtransactions, I need them to survive. But I need to go through dungeons to get stuff to recycle in order to gamble, so this is just me fueling my gambling addiction. I guess shiny hunting could be considered a form of gambling, but it's for me, shiny hunting is less gambling and it's more just like, because you're not getting enough dopamine for it to be fun as a gambling thing. At least for me, like the recycling here, it works as a really toxic gambling game because at certain points, if you really, really want a good payout, you'll start recycling things that you probably shouldn't be recycling. But you don't really get that same energy with, like, I don't know, a shiny, for example, in a regular Pokemon game, because that's stuff that we're already kind of like, I don't know, we're already kind of like, oh, nice. We're already kind of, not in the same headspace. I don't know where my brain was going there, to be honest. My brain's been a bit foggy today. Damn, Nincada, you're weak. The shiny sound is back. Love it. Love it so much. Hey, JJ Moon, you could just play online slots. I mean, valid, honestly. So true. I don't think I ever would. I like the gambling in Pokemon games because I'm not gambling real money. Although, to be fair, I'm a YouTuber, so my entire life is a fucking gamble. Every video is a gamble of the algorithm, and if the videos do well, then that's my rent paid for the month. If my videos do bad, then I'm still gonna get my rent paid, but it's gonna be slightly more painful. So I'm kind of used to the whole concept of gambling in real life, and I don't think I need to add slot machines to that as, as an extra bonus, so to speak. Hello? Vibrava, that was very rude, quite frankly. I would appreciate if you don't do that again. Ah! What's going on in my city, Scoopy? It's Pilates. It's just a little celebration where people get absolutely pissed and just have a good time. Nice to see you. How are things? Things are lovely. No, things are doing great, honestly. It's been a really nice couple days. I've had a lovely weekend. I got to play D&D yesterday, which is very exciting. I got to play my 42-year-old armadillo barbarian called Wells. He has a really badly done southern accent, which is was inspired a bit by Joel from The Last of Us. And he got to fucking golf swing 2 of like the antagonistic NPCs in a very cool fashion, which I was very satisfied with, and it was very fun. Okay, yeah, it's only the halfway point. I was like, we're not done yet. No way we're not done yet. And then today, I've just been relaxing, honestly. I got a lovely surprise in my Illusory Walls video that I posted on Thursday, I think it was. The final entry was actually a shout out to the Illusory Wall YouTuber Illusory Wall. And he ended up actually seeing the video, which I didn't put that in there for him to see. That was genuinely just me taking advantage of the topic and wanting to shout out a creator I really like. but I guess it did kind of like make me smile when I saw like his comment and everything. And that video's been doing really well as well, so I'm very happy with that. One of my friends jokingly said, what if I do like top 10 staircase, or like the 7 best staircases in Soulsborne next? And you know what? It's so silly. I'm definitely gonna do it. My next Silk Song, oh no. Oh hecky, no. I'm going to pause you all. And you, Ozzy, I'm gonna turn off all of your attacks and we are going to leave. We are not. Okay. I don't know for how long the petrification works, but I remember it's not permanent. Yep, okay, maybe this is a mistake. Do I have the pure seed still? I do. I'm gonna eat the pure seed. And I'm gonna escape. I just need Ozzy to survive 1 turn. And we escape. Oh, the Petrify Orb was the one I wanted to use. That was my mistake. All right, well, we're just gonna risk it. No! I don't want to lose the bow. Oh, you little... No, I'm not losing the bow. That's like my special bow that I got from the very start of the game. I'm petrifying you fuckers. There we go. I think Petrify is the one that like works for a while. Unless you're a Skorupi, in which case, nope. Oh my god, my absolute heart right now. We escaped, we're okay, we're good, we're safe. If I run into another monster house though, we are screwed. We are done. Top 10 best top 10 Soulsborne lists. I unironically did think like one day, what if I just did like maybe a bit of an indulgent video, but if I like ranked what my 7 favorite videos on my channel was. That could be genuinely fun, because I think, obviously, I could just pick all the ones with the most views, but there are a lot of videos on my channel that I know people don't really know about, or never really watched, that I put a lot of work into, that I'm very proud of, that I wouldn't mind giving a bit more focus. So, you joke, but honestly, it's not a terrible idea. Hi, Hunter, welcome. Ozzy, curb your bloodlust, we gotta go. Oh, and Alchemy hit 400 subs on YouTube. Congratulations. That's awesome, man. Genuinely. I know, like, trust me, I know how hard it is just to even get your first, like, 100 subs on YouTube. It can be brutal. As someone who has started not 1, but 2 YouTube channels in the past, it's yeah. I am super hyped for you, man. I do live in Spain, Scoopy, yes. I live in northern Spain, but I've lived in Spain pretty much for most of my life. I'm British, obviously, but my family moved me to Spain when I was like 8 years old, so I've spent more time in Spain than I have in the UK. I can't speak the language very well because just my conversation skills are not very good in person, but I can survive, and I have a wonderful Spanish boyfriend. So, you know, I feel like I'm living the dream. And I'm living in what I think is the 5th biggest city in Spain, but it doesn't feel like it because we actually have good public transport. And it's very like, it's very comfy, very homey, very roomy. I'm very comfortable here. Got a lot of good friends. Top 10 Soulsborne Vistas. I like that. That's actually a really good idea. There was a video, I think it was, oh, what was the name? Was it Nightcat 2? I think he was one of the other list creators for a while. I think one of his videos was like, top Soulsborne moments that like made you go wow or something along those lines, and it was like I think vistas were included, such as like when you leave the catacombs in Dark Souls 3 and you emerge and you see Irithyll for the first time, and that vista, you know, that sort of thing. So it's obviously it's been done before, but I also wouldn't mind throwing my hat in the ring there. Because let's be real, if I'm a countdown creator, I'm a list creator, everything has been talked about. So the only thing I can do is talk about it in a way that showcases why I like something, or why I think something is cool. Or if I'm doing a topic that has been talked about, just not a lot, then maybe I can be a bit more general, such as with the Illusory Walls video. But you know, I like the suggestions, because, you know, there's only so many times I can talk about the same bosses in Soulsborne before people think, okay, Billy, you're milking this now. That yellow flash is very weird. All right, this is... The music, hello? Fantastic. I didn't expect to see this. This huge lake sprawling underground. Look, something's glowing way over there. That light. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's it. I've got it now. It's the same kind of light that we saw at Fogbound Lake. That means that light could be coming from a time gear. We need to get a closer look at it, Ewan. Whoa, it went dark. Wait. What? Who are you? Who said that? Why? Why did you come here? Why? We just came to look for a time gear. Stay away from the time gear. If you won't leave the time gear alone, I'll stop you. Who are you? I'm Mesprit. I'm Cunty. Here at the deep underground lake, I protect the time gear. Protect the time gear? I won't allow you to disturb the time gear. Get ready. All right, we're gonna fuck this little pixie up. They're gonna wish they had never messed with us. Yeah, there's sort of like a weird thing with like the blacks in the emulator right now that are not working correctly. Sorry, my DS that are not working correctly. And I'm not really sure why, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, I can't mud slap. Right, that is a thing. I remember that now. That is true. I cannot mud slap Mesprit. Do I have a blast seed? Oh, I can throw grimy food at her. Oh no, she caught the grimy food. This is horrifying. That wasn't what I wanted. Woo, that's a lot of damage. Okay, let's try throwing it at her again. Oh, you're burning now. That means your attack's gonna be weaker. All right, Ozzy, you need to use Giga Drain on your next turn. And while that's going on, I'm gonna blast seed her. Mud slapping is rude, but it does it. Wait, I have a dumb one, but for fun. The Bachelorette, but for each Soulsborne title. How would that work, Arkham Legion? You need to you need to give me like the rundown of how that video would work. Because I'm not fully familiar with The Bachelor and Bachelorette. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's go. And I got rid of grimy food too. Perfect. But I can't let you take the time gear. Will you please listen? We didn't come here to steal your time gear. Really? Don't lie to me. Uxie used his telepathy to tell me what happened. I know the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. What? You heard it from Uxie? That was your doing, wasn't it? No, we didn't do it. Then who's responsible? That would probably be me. Who are you? It's everybody's husband. It's the Explorers of Sky husband himself. Grovyle? That's Grovyle? I must apologize, but I will be taking that time gear. What? Stand aside. I won't. I won't let you take the time gear. I have no choice then. Damn, that bitch slap. Ugh. Mesprit. You lost that fight. You sustained serious damage, so don't push it. You're not getting by us. We won't let you take the time gear. All right. Sorry for this. Ugh, he's so dreamy. I should steal the time gear out of spite. Honestly. Ugh, he's so fast. Forgive me. I have no quarrel with any of you. But I'm taking that time gear. I need to sip my agua. The time gear. That thief is taking it. I'm sorry. Uxie must not have been talking about you. Although, to be fair, this would actually be quite funny. Because obviously Grovyle is an evolution of Trico. That what if, like, Uxie was like, I got beat up by some green bitch, and then in walks a baby version of said green bitch. Of course Mesprit is gonna be like, Grovyle feels closeted and in denial. He needs to come out. Oh no, he's not in denial. No. He's not closeted and in denial. I just think he is, like, asexual until proven otherwise, but on the gay spectrum. For reasons that I can't disclose for anyone who hasn't seen the story, but for anyone who knows the story, I mean, we all know. I mean, okay, maybe he's more like a bisexual king, though, because he does technically have a female love interest, but it's not really, like, as complicated. Anyway, I'm sorry for doubting you. Oh, this is bad. We have to get out of here. Why? I need to reset the DS after this. Because I think there are a couple issues. What's happening? It's happening because the thief took the time gear. So time in this whole area. Time will stop all around the underground lake. What? If we don't hurry, we'll be trapped in time. Hurry, run with all your might. And then they walk, and then they just walk. They don't run, they just leisurely walk away. Right? No, we didn't even get a I wanted my Okay, before we continue, I'm gonna pause. I mean, I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset because I think there might be, like, a slight problem with the thing right now, and I need to make sure that it's working. So let me just quickly close my DS lid and reopen my DS lid. Oh, we have some white screens. And then I open this, and then I press this. And then, wow, hopefully it'll be working properly. Nope, it's still got the weird yellow on it. God damn it. Oh well, it is what it is. Bzzzt. I don't remember his voice. Bzzzt. Thank you for helping with our criminal investigation. Bzzzt. Bzzzt. We have Mesprit under protection. Her safety is assured. We are dedicating all resources to the pursuit of Grovyle. If you come across any information related to this case, please let us know. We must all cooperate to bring this criminal to justice. That is all. Now please excuse us. Goodbye, my man. Goodbye, Magnezone. Love Magnezone, he's cool. My, I'm absolutely astonished. So there was a lake deep under the northern desert. And that wasn't all, a time gear was also found down there. Yes, but about that time gear, Grovyle stole it. And we failed to even slow down Grovyle. In the end, that's the same as doing nothing at all. That's not true, by golly. Y'all did great work. Hey, I think so too. Team Billy Boys can be really proud. But it's a shame about this whole thing. There's no clue telling us what we should do next, right? Hey, if only we had one tiny hint. I must agree. Where will Grovyle strike next? We have no way of knowing. Mesprit's in jail forever, oh yeah. Ash Gray, please don't let the world end. I'm so close to paying off my mortgage. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, my Chatot voice is also the voice I do for my my Dragonborn D&D character in, like, one of my other campaigns. But Chatot's a little bit more pompous. It's too bad that the opportunity to catch him slipped away. We're back to square one. Maybe not. Not necessarily. Dusknor, sir? There are some clues. One Time Gear was at Fogbound Lake, guarded by Uxie, correct? Another Time Gear was at the Underground Lake, guarded by Mesprit. Oh, that reminds me. Mesprit told us something interesting. It's strange to me they don't ask Mesprit. She seems in a better shape than Uxie. Honestly, they could, but, like, they need to feel like they solved it themselves. Mesprit knew that the Time Gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. Uxie alerted her by telepathy. Ash, what are you doing? Ash, I still don't know how to change that specific animation. Ash, thank you very much for the 20 gift subs. You get yourself some Billy Bells, and then I don't remember if I turned it off so that we wouldn't have all the names show up on screen on the top left or not. But thank you for the 20 gift subs. You can't say that after saying you're going to pay off your mortgage. You can't do that. But shoutouts to GDF Jacob Square, Chemistry Cat, Koa Noctus. Oh, I know Koa Noctus. Luna Sucks, Christian Ike, Rad G, Plops of Corn, Justin Franks, Jacob Hansel, Lone Pair, Zakaria Watson, Topaz was here, Joseph Sewer, CK Mundavi, Mystery Octopus Girl, Pokey Souls Bagra, Horace, Ace Scorcher for the gift memberships. I don't know why it didn't show the other ones. I don't remember if I actually had the setting changed or not. Give me 1 second while I just quickly take a little look-see. Because I want to make sure that, like, all the good settings, like, actually work. Yeah, super chats, members, they should be showing. They should be showing. They should be showing, so I don't know why they're not showing. This is all part of Ash's mortgage payments. No, we can't do that. Let me quickly just give me 1 second. I just want to quickly check something on the Streamlabs website, and then we will continue, because I just want to make sure that, like, my alerts are working fine and everything, and, you know, make sure everything is going good. We ignore that one, like, just full-on glitchy alert. It's the only one that I genuinely don't have an option to change, because, like, on the website, there's, like, an alert box feature, but that's, like, the only one where, like, I don't have an option to change it. And I'm like, but why can't you give me an option to change it? That would be great. Because, like, I have a setup where it should overwrite it, but it doesn't. So I don't know. Yeah, no, sadly, I don't know why that wasn't playing. I said it's almost paid off. I'm almost on Easy Street. Imagining not paying to live somewhere. As someone who rents, can't imagine paying a mortgage, quite frankly. Okay, well, thank you again, Ash. It's very, 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 very kind of you. Wait, did I not? I didn't. But thank you for your kindness, and to all those people that I'm going to have to add to the end of my video credits. All right, Uxie alerted her by telepathy. Incredible. Now that is really something. I should have known. There is an ancient legend. It is believed that Uxie is the being of knowledge, and that Mesprit is the being of emotion. But 3 Pokemon in total represent the spiritual world, and are said to keep the world in balance. 3? So besides Uxie and Mesprit, there's another Pokemon like them? Yes. The last of the trio is Azelf, known as the being of willpower. Uxie and Mesprit both guarded Time Gears. Therefore, Azelf may likewise be protecting a Time Gear. Oh, I see. If we could locate Azelf, we might find a Time Gear with the Pokemon, and we may have a chance at seeing that thief Grovyle appear. That's correct. Those 3 Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, all 3 are said to dwell at lakes. It's a fact that both Uxie and Mesprit were encountered at lakes. As such, I believe that Azelf will be found at a lake somewhere. Let's keep something in mind. Uxie's lake was located on a high plateau. Mesprit's lake was hidden far beneath a desert. In both cases, the lakes were in unusual places. So the lake where Azelf lives, it will be somewhere that we least expect it to be. I get it now! You're saying we shouldn't look for water in the usual places! My! I commend you on your wisdom, Dusknoir, sir. I feel renewed admiration for you. Thank you. It's really nothing. No, we too revere you. First it was you, Dusknoir, sir, who directed us to the northern desert. It turned out that there was a time gear far below the desert. So, Dusknoir, sir, your insight was entirely correct. They're glazing him so hard. Oh, so maybe the other places we searched, the Eastern Forest and the Crystal Cave, which is highlighted in orange in my text box, which means it's important, those places could still be hiding their secrets from us. Ah, I have an idea. Bidoof. Yup, you want me? Azelf is the best one, so I'm sure they're fine. Azelf is my favorite one as well, I agree. Azelf is the best one. He has the coolest design, and also blue is just the best color, quite frankly. There used to be a fourth member, the Guardian of Morality, but we lost them to Poke Twitter. Alright, Arkham. How have these guys not checked their Pokédexes? So true. Everyone loves Dusknoir. Dusknoir's great. I love Dusknoir so much. What can I do for you? I have a request. That crystal you picked up previously. May I borrow it briefly? My crystal? No, siree. That's my precious treasure. Hey, Billy, could you turn up the audio? I can't hear anything over chat on sucking off Dusknoir. I'm a child, and I laugh at the most childish jokes. That's my precious treasure, by golly. Of course, but rest assured we won't take it away or do anything of the sort. Now, Ewan, there is something I would like you to do. Please, touch Bidoof's crystal. Is that a euphemism? I should touch the crystal? If a secret remains hidden in Crystal Cave, if Ewan touches the crystal, it may trigger the dimensional scream. It may trigger a vision. I see. That's what this is about. Dimensional scream? What's that? It's a special ability that Ewan has. Sometimes when Ewan touches something, then Ewan has a vision of an event in the past or the future that involves it. Oh my gosh, really? Can he find out if I'm gonna be engaged? Is it like a horoscope? Whoa. Aw, Ash, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Arkham Legion over on Twitch. I don't know why the gift sub things are like really weird or whatever. I need to fix those alerts. I will find a way. But thank you so much. That's incredibly kind of you. And that's a bell for Arkham Legion. Thank you very much. Hey, there's really an ability like that. I desperately wish to borrow the crystal because of Ewan's ability. Please, may we? Oh, I guess. Oh, okay. I can't refuse a reason like that. Bidoof turned over the crystal. This crystal, what will it reveal? Everyone's watching. I don't know if I'll see anything, but I need to concentrate. I can't do it when everyone's watching me. Everyone's in the cuck chair. Well, Ewan? Oh, here it comes. The dizziness is starting. Oh. Now, I'll take it. The time gear. No, you can't take it. Never. That was... Grovyle was trying to steal a time gear. There was also another Pokemon. Was it Azelf? Anyway, the crystal did trigger a vision. Did you see anything, Ewan? Ewan described the vision revealed by the dimensional scream. What? You saw Grovyle knock out a Pokemon, one that you'd never seen before, and then he tried to steal a time gear? Oh my gosh, your ability is thrilling. You know that, actually, you know what? Sunflora is like my sister, who absolutely loves true crime podcasts. She is a true crime podcast girly. She will turn up at like a murder victim's house just to kind of scout out and have a look, not understanding that it is very uncomfortable to do it. Sunflora would do that 100%, and the victim is gonna be Loudred. How did y'all get to see that, by golly? It's mighty hard for me to grasp. Hey, Ewan. So that Pokemon you couldn't recognize, do you think it may be Azelf? I have a question for Ewan too. Did you see the past, Ewan? Or was that in the future? Come to think of it, visions in the past, visions in the future. It's never clear when my visions take place. So you're not sure if it's in the past or the future? Well then, since it's impossible to tell if the vision is of the future or the past, then Ewan's vision may well be of a past event. In that case, the time gear may have already been stolen from there. Squawk! I can't do a proper squawk right now, my voice can't handle it. You're saying we may already be too late, squawk! Everyone, please hold on. Yes, it is true that it may have been a vision of the past, but it could have also been a vision of the future. If you would be so kind to remind us what Mesprit said, Ozzy. I like that Dusknoir is like, he clearly understands, like, it's a vision of the future. He knew that from the beginning, but he's like, I'm gonna let everyone, like, get worried so that I can step in and just be the hero for the moment. He's like, he's like me, where sometimes I will play dumber than I actually am with people, specifically because I feel bad about being the actually guy. But he is totally fine with being the actually guy. Who informed Mesprit via telepathy that a time gear was stolen? If I recall correctly, did you say that it was Uxie? We don't need this. We don't need this. Fucking One Piece ass flashbacks. Yes, there's no mistake. But the name Azelf? I've never heard it before. The name Azelf is new to me. I only heard it from you today, Dusknoir, sir. Then there's still a chance. If Mesprit claimed that Azelf had alerted her about the stolen time gear, then Ewan's dimensional scream would surely be from the past. But that was not the case. Mesprit did not mention Azelf. Therefore, it's possible that the event... Excuse me, had a hiccup. It's possible that the event happens in the future. I see. One more point, and this is a sure thing. Upon touching the crystal, Ewan experienced the dimensional scream. The vision indicated the presence of a time gear, which means maybe what we seek is in Crystal Cave. Perhaps there is a passage there that leads to a time gear. Yeah, maybe it is there. Of course, we may already be too late, or we may still have time. As long as a chance remains, we must never give up. It's our only option. Hoo-ha! Hey, absolutely. There's no other choice. We have to pin our hopes on this. Good thinking, Dusknoir, sir. Yep. Oh my gosh, I'm all fired up with excitement. Let's go, everyone. Let's search Crystal Cave. Dusknoir, sir. There's only one thing to do, and that's explore Crystal Cave. Let's go, and I would like to be right by your side, possibly, for anything that you need. The whole guild will be involved. But I will be traveling with you exclusively, Dusknoir, sir. Onward to Crystal Cave. Guildmaster, please issue the call to duty. Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Guildmaster, are you with us? Huh? Hey, you gotta be kidding. No, it looks like... I should be screaming all of Loudred's lines, but my voice cannot handle it, so I apologize. And also I have neighbors. Oh my god, he's fully asleep? With his eyes open wide too. Ew! Eep, the Guildmaster is so very charming. When do y'all suppose he took to snoozing? You think that maybe he's been asleep from the get-go? Oh no, this just won't do. Everyone might notice that the Guildmaster is sleeping. I must rouse him somehow. Guildmaster! Guildmaster! Huh? Guildmaster! Chatot. Yes, Guildmaster! I mean, yes, Guildmaster. To take it from the top, there was... Everyone, we're going off to Grovyle! Yumta! Let's go to Crystal Cave. Chatot is stunned into silence. Hey, there has to be some secret there somewhere. Let's get down to business and start our search! I will accompany you to Crystal Cave. Let's do our best, everyone. Oh god, Chatot knows all about rousing the Guildmaster. Oh no, if there is one thing I'm certain about is that Chatot and the Guildmaster have had a storied history. They're not just allies. Let's get going too, Ewan. On to Crystal Cave. I kind of wish that Chatot just stayed there the whole time. No, he's traumatized. Yeah, I don't know why my DS is having issues today, but it might be like that for the rest of the streams of this game, I think, at least for the main story. Oh my god, Arkham Leech Knight, I'm sorry, I completely missed your comment about the Sunflora being a true crime fan. Oh my god, this place is totes scary. You're saying Mega Malamar used to live here? Eee! I gotta get a selfie with the murder cuck chair. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's crazy. I'm sorry, I know it's a really bad accent, but I really love doing that accent. It's so stupid. I will be breaking that out when we do Danganronpa 2 +2 next year, because that's basically Hyoko's voice. Guildmaster, like he smoked some of Oddish's leaves. For sure, for sure. I'm so sorry, by the way, if that Chatot voice injured any ears. I truly was not intending to hurt anybody with that voice, but I realized that I might have. So I apologize in advance if I fucked anyone up. Alrighty. I would like to redeem that silver ticket for replies, thank you. And we're gonna go red. This is the only gambling I'm doing today, though. I don't have enough money for the rest. Ugh. Maybe I could save the game and reopen it. We actually already did that, and it didn't work. I think it's just there's an issue going on with what I'm using at the moment. Although, I might actually have... Let me try something, actually. Let me try a little something. I'll do that, and I'll also save at the watering hole. Let me try one thing that I think might actually help. Because we've got time. Let me try this one. Because I have, technically I have 2 DS's. And maybe one of them is the one I should be using, and one of them is the one that I... That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. There were 2 DS's. There were 2 DS's. And I was using the wrong one. That's what happened. So my save state doesn't exist on that one, but I think it exists on this one. So there we go. It should be fixed now. It should be fine now. So let me save that. There we go. Please don't tell me they had sex. That's the last thing I want to know. Speaking which, how do Pokemon reproduce? Well, I mean, an Anorith gave us an egg, so... And also, there's a lot of art online if you really need to understand how Pokemon reproduce. Is my egg hatching? No. That's a shame. Well, that's a child that we're not going to see for a while. This is louder than it was before. There we go. That's better for me. Let me see what's going on in the store. I want to see what's being sold because there's a chance I could be getting like some decent orbs or items. All hit drought. No. Nothing good there. Anything good here? 3 Reviver Seeds. I'll get 2 of them. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. And Xatu? Red gummy, we love that. Oh, let me grab my gummies out of storage so I can get Ozzy drunk on gummy juice. Because we need to do that. And also, I'm going to take the ginseng out. Ginseng, I don't know how to pronounce it. Because I'm going to use it on Ewan's... Wait, let me sort this out. I'm going to use it on Ewan's Water Pulse. Because that is, like, a move that I'm not going to be taking off of him. So it's worth me, like, bringing. There we go. Store those. And then let me sort this out again. There we go. I'm going to take an apple. I'm going to take the gummies. I'll take an orange berry. And where's the ginseng? There it is. And I'll take a max elixir as well, just to be safe. Because the upcoming dungeon is going to be a bit brutal. Look up Pokemon on E621 and for Affinity for Biology diagrams. Don't forget Paheel. Don't forget Paheel. No, we're getting Aussie drunk. Do the accent more? Oh, the Sunflora accent. If I get characters that do the Sunflora accent, I'll do it. I'm not afraid of offending anyone. I did an awful Scottish accent for years on my old YouTube channel, knowing that a bunch of Scottish people were going to watch the videos that I did said accent in. I have no shame. By the way, just want to ask, how is everybody doing tonight? There's a couple more of you than I was expecting, I'm not going to lie, who have been active in chat, which I love to see, love to see. Hope to see some of you guys when ZA comes out later in the week. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Everyone having a good evening so far? Or afternoon or morning, wherever you are? I don't want to assume, although I know a lot of my viewers are American, so... Go on, Ozzy. I should do a shot every time I cook gummy juice. I blend gummy juice, I should say. But that would be very dangerous. And it's a shame, because I have such a lovely white chocolate liqueur in the cupboard underneath our TV set that I bought earlier in the summer at a medieval, like, Ren fair here in Zaragoza. And I have barely drank any of it. Barely any. And I'm devastated. But I like having reasons to drink stuff, you know? Blend up some jelly beans for the authentic experience. Ooh, love that. Making a nice dinner, so not bad. Ooh, what are you making for dinner? Let me know. I made a lovely, actually, let me educate y'all on what I made the other night. Actually, why not? I just need to go and save the picture of it. And let me go grab that. I just have to remember where the heck I saved it to. Shit. Is it in here? Yes, it is. This... Oh god, the picture is very big. This is a mac and cheese that I made the other night. I had to use a bit of like red cheddar plastic cheese because we didn't have enough to go over the top, but it was like a tray baked mac and cheese and it was divine. I got like mozzarella in the middle, like I got like big mozzarella balls that you just, you shred down. I'll put them in the freezer for a few seconds just so that they can harden up, then shred them down, grate them with some other cheese. One layer of like cooked pasta with a nice cheese sauce, one layer of the mozzarella, more layers of pasta, and then cheese and stuff to coat the top. I mean, if this doesn't give me a heart attack, nothing will, and I haven't had one yet, so I think we're okay. But it is gorgeous. You thought it was a shepherd's pie? You're just hungry for some shepherds? I mean, I would love to learn how to make a shepherd's pie. That is like formulative English cooking. And I need to learn how to make some like good proper mashed potatoes to go on top. Anyway, we're going to Crystal Cave. Best food in Spain, the jamón ibérico and the jamón serrano is so tasty. I would really recommend the ham. If we're talking about just like food in general, I'm not actually sure. I kind of am still experimenting with a lot of foods, but I just know that like Spain has a lot of good, like got a lot of fish products, lots of really good meats, tapas, just so many different types of tapas. It's gorgeous. So this is Crystal Cave. Somewhere inside this cave, there should be a passageway that leads to Azelf's Lake. But it'll take us forever if we search every step of the way. For starters, let's go as deep as we can. Yeah, Scoopy, I probably would have to go for like a cottage pie instead of a shepherd's one, because we don't really have like minced lamb here. We've got minced beef. No minced lamb, though. Let's do our best, Ewan. But my mum, she would add like little diced carrots and some onion in there as well. Some good gravy, like proper good gravy to go on top. Anyway, we're in Crystal Cave, which is a fun little area. Let me quickly just shift you down, shift you up, shift you up, shift you up. And now we're gonna consume ginseng. And now Water Pulse is stronger. Let's fucking go. I do kind of miss in the newer games, like in both the 3DS games and the remake of Rescue Team, the way that they power up moves with you just like using them throughout the game is so much better than having to get like ginsengs in this game to power up your moves instead. Because in the newer games, it's like, you just have to use the move a bunch, and there's a meter that fills up, and once it fills up to the top, the move will just level up in power. I like that so much more. It's a much more elegant solution. Stealth Rock. Why can't I get Energy Ball? I need Energy Ball for Ozzy so he has a ranged attack. Come on. A ranged attack that he will then use really badly because the AI is not amazing. If I use Water Pulse, will that hit Ozzy? Yes, it will. Oh no, I didn't think it would hit him. For some reason, I just thought it would skip past him. Whoops. I'm sabotaging my own fucking... I'm sabotaging. Okay, but I do have a strategy here. I think Ozzy can technically... God damn it. Oh, he's no longer confused. I have to kill them both. This went horribly. I have to kill everyone. You know what, Ozzy? You deserve to level up for that one. Can Trico learn Energy Ball? Wait, what? Wait, sorry, what? Screech? Screech is the one that lowers defense, which is the same as Leah. So I'm gonna have to delink those, and we're gonna get rid of Leah. He can learn Energy Ball via TM. He can't learn it via leveling up, though. At least in this game. Damn, Screech didn't work on Beldum. That absolutely sucks for you, Ozzy. That is Devo for you. Let me pop that back on, thank you very much. Have those two confessed their feelings for each other, or are they still oblivious? They're completely oblivious, and they will remain oblivious for the foreseeable future. There is simply no universe right now where they are not, where they aren't oblivious. They have to go through trauma first. Once they go through trauma, they can confess their undying love for each other, and then I can officiate the wedding. It's also worth noting, like, this is the video game. This and the original on the Game Boy, and which was also on the DS. This is the reason why, quite frankly, the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon to furry timeline, or the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon to queer-coded timeline, is... it is real. No, it is straight up real. If you liked these games as a kid, and you really liked these games as a kid, 9 times out of 10, you're at least gonna be an ally. At the very least. I've yet to meet a Mystery Dungeon lover who is not an ally. And I just think that is so cunt, in the best way. Oh yeah, do I have all of Ozzy's moves turned on? Nope. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I can't use all of my resources in Crystal Cave though, because this is a 2-dungeon sort of quest line. And Crystal Crossing will fuck my ass up if I don't get through Crystal Cave safely. I think Crystal Cave is 13 floors? I could be wrong about that, but that feels correct based on what I'm remembering. But then I don't remember everything perfectly. Grab the escape orb, just in case. Ozzy gives Ewan a ring with Everstone so they can stay the same forever. See, when I was younger, I used to think, oh no, they should stay as Mudkip and Trico. Nowadays, I'm like, no, they need to evolve. They need to experience evolution. Even if it will be very traumatic, because like, Ozzy's gonna evolve into a Grovyle, which is probably gonna create a lot of like weird feelings and potential sexual tension because of the whole, like, you know, them knowing a Grovyle who is a different person but looks pretty exactly the same. You know, it's complicated, right? There are a lot of emotions they have to work through. Why am I saying some of the things that I'm saying? I don't know why you people watch me when I say some of the shit that I come up with. But I appreciate it all the same, I really do. I've been having a really wonderful month, I'm not gonna lie. Wormadam, you wanna join the team? Okay, welcome. Oh my god, you can be best woman. You're the best woman at the wedding. You are best woman. Congrats. You are best woman. Best woman. Best woman. Welcome, Best Woman. Welcome to the team. And Best Woman is level 27, so you can tell that, like, she can hold her own for a little while. Yo, Best Woman. Slay, Best Woman, come on. Slay, Best Woman. Oh, you're gonna have to leave, Hunter? No problem, man. No worries, something you were waiting for just dropped. Have a good one, have a good one. Thanks for chilling and hanging out. It's been wonderful. No. I am sick of the trip traps. They're so silly. And all they do is just like make me waste a turn re-equipping my joy ribbon. 2 turns, actually. Go on, Ozzy. Fuck him up. Come on. Alright, let me, Okay, we are on tackle. Okay, that's fine then. We're just gonna tackle this shield on to death while Ozzy refuses to use quick attack. And yes, Ozzy does walk on all fours. That is how a Trico moves, because they're lizards. They're little geckos. And geckos move on all fours. Oh shit. Okay. Best Wummer? Best Wummer just took out a fucking golem. That is... You know what? You've earned your spot on the team. I will be willing to use 1 Reviver Seed on you. But only 1. If you die a second time, I will probably be forced to use a Reviver Seed because I have multiple, but then I'm sending you back to the goddamn guild. Hello. Attack the golem. And we're getting some good gummies, which we'll obviously be able to use. Oh, we're already at Crystal Cave Depths. Nice, okay. Awesome. Hey, Pokesouls, welcome, welcome. Let's go, Billy, welcome. Is this the deepest part of the caverns? Hey, Ewan, over there. One second. Look at these 3 crystals, they're huge. They're in different colors too. Clearly they stand out from the other crystals. On the way here, we didn't see anything out of the ordinary. So I think these 3 crystals are clues, Ewan. They must be keeping a secret. It makes sense. I feel the same way. On the journey to Fogbound Lake where we met Uxie. Love your Dark Souls videos, bro. Thank you so much, that's very kind of you, man. Welcome, welcome. Whoa! It's a flashback! Stop showing the flashbacks. Groudon's stone statue held the secret. Then on the way to the underground lake, we had to drown ourselves in quicksand, which isn't really a puzzle, but at the same time, I respect it. The quicksand pools allowed passage into the underground lake. Could this place lead to Azelf's Lake? It should be like those other 2 places. There should also be a secret here. Wow, this crystal changes color when you touch it. This crystal changes color when you touch it too. This might have something to do with solving this place's secret. Try touching them for yourself, Ewan. Wow. The color does change when I touch it, and it can change into a variety of colors. Dare I say a pride amount of colors. 3 crystals. Changing colors. What could all this mean? Oh, it's starting again. A dimensional scream. I see. Of the 3 spiritual elements of knowledge, emotion, and willpower, Azelf is the being of willpower. Willpower is the motivation that drives us. It's a unifying power. To unify is to make one, so if the colors of the crystals were made one, the path should reveal itself. What is the color of Azelf's spirit? That's the question. Azelf lives at Crystal Lake. Then Azelf's spirit must be affected by the crystals. Cool. That was unlike my earlier experiences. All I heard was a voice. No, that's wrong. This happened once before. It was a Groudon statue. I heard only a voice that time too. But why does that happen? Why did I hear a voice only then, and now? Hey, what's the matter, Ewan? Oh, did you have another vision? Did another dimensional scream come to you? I knew it. So what did you see? According to that voice, Azelf is the being of willpower. The voice said that crystals should all be made one color. Make the crystals one color. That's it! I need to match the color! These 3 crystals need to be the same color! How many times are they gonna say the same color? I guess you have an idea about what to do. Now, what's the color supposed to be? The color of willpower? That must mean the color of Azelf's spirit. Azelf lives at Crystal Lake. Crystal Cave, and Crystal Lake. Is Azel's spirit as clear as crystal? Or no? Could it be the color of cold water? That's like spelling it out. They don't need to spell it out. We know it's blue. We know it's blue. It's so obvious. Yo. I solved it. Non-colorblind friendly puzzle. Whoa, a tremor. And then there was an explosion and they all died. Me, when I first saw this, I'm like, oh my god, is that Regice? And then no, it's just a cave. But that could have been Regice. Wow, what is this? There's a big jagged opening in the middle. Do you think we should go through there? Maybe that leads to Azelf's Lake. Those 3 crystals were the key, Ewan. They opened a path that may lead to a time gear. Let's go. Onward to Azelf's Lake. Dimensional Scream is an amazing name. No, I think they kind of cooked when it came to naming the power in this game, for sure. Too bad, Wormadams. I've already escaped. Oh, Floatzel. I'm gonna kill you. Aw, I could have gotten a Floatzel on my team. That would have been so cool. Oh god, if Best Wormer survives, Best Wormer's gonna be in the boss fight. Oh no, that's gonna be interesting. Oh no. Oh. Can you not? There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna hope and pray. Okay, Ozzy, I'm turning off Screech because I can't trust you right now. My main thing right now is I cannot run into a monster house. If I run into a monster house, I do not have a way to survive it. And that would be very concerning for everyone involved. Thank God. Ah. No. You are gonna leave what Best Woman alone. I said she could use one of my Reviver Seeds, but that doesn't mean I want her to use it right away. Thank you. Turn on only Screech, it would make it more difficult. It's not that I don't like the moves that reduce status effects. They're good in boss fights, but just in regular fights when you're just going through the dungeon, they're not good because you need to be outputting damage pretty much constantly to actually like survive. Best Woman. Best Woman's gone. Best Woman's gone. Best Woman got completely separated from us and I don't even know how. Ooh, that's not, I don't like that. Ozzy. Ozzy. Why would you try and Giga Drain him? Best Woman has absconded and she stole all of our shit. Oh God. Ozzy, please. I am fucking begging you to figure your shit out and help. That could have been death. That could have straight up been death right there. Oh, a blue gummy. I'll eat that. Actually, no, I'll save that for when we get back to town and I can juice it. Oh my God, we're gonna run back into... No, she's going the other way. Okay. Love that for her. Love Pink. Oh my God, where did you go, Best Woman? Anyway, the stairs have to be in that middle section over on the left. There's no space for it to be anywhere else. Ozzy's just here for the adventure. He can tell that Ewan has like got everything covered, which is true. But at the same time, a partnership I am gonna scream. Kill me right now. Kill me right now. Oh no, why is this happening? Oh no, why is this happening? I am for fear orb. I want you to become terrified, so you run away, so I can get to the stairs today. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let me get to the stairs right away. There we go. Oh my god. Let's not have another one of those because I really am running out of ways to deal with those. Oh, Glalie! I love Glalie. Glalie's awesome. Glalie's great, man. Thank you for your cute box, Glalie. I'll take your possessions and I'll sell them for recycling paper. I don't know. Wait, no, I want to switch. Wait. See you later, Scoopy. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hope you had a good time, though. Fake Out hits that far, really? Glameow, can you, like, chill, please? Thank you. Okay, team, stay there. Thank you. That I had fear in my heart because it only takes one quick step for the entire team to go in a different direction to you when you don't want them to. Oh, that was very disappointing. Best Woman. Toddlers indeed. I agree. Toddlers and no tiaras. Oh, Absol. I liked you better in the first game when you had a personality, Absol. God, I'm sensing another monster house. I don't know why, but I'm sensing it. Oh, okay, thank God. Anytime you see the stairs, but you also see gummies, like, the fear of, oh god, it is gonna be a monster house, it just goes through you. Yeah, he had intimidation, I think, as one of his abilities, so. More like worst Woman. Honestly, the way I turn against my teammates at the flip of a hat, I am so toxic. I'm so toxic. Roll call orb, I don't need that. No necessito. But I will eat this apple. No, Ozzy's asleep. Baby, no, wake up. Wake up, baby. We have stairs to go down, and this might be the end. I don't remember if this is 13 floors or 15 floors, but we are basically near the end. Which, thank God. Because this dungeon always gets me a little nervous. Especially, like, I can't risk losing the boss fight, because losing the boss fight means going through the whole dungeon again. But I think I have enough Reviver Seeds that I don't need to worry about that, unless Best Woman decides to, like, burn through all of them Cresselia style. Oh no. It's gonna be a monster house. Do I have anything? Let me... Okay. I have Focile, and I have Ormark in case I need to boost our speed. Yep. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the tactics. And I'm gonna tell Ozzy and Best Woman. Actually, I'm gonna send Best Woman home. She's only gonna be a problem here. I'm gonna tell Ozzy to literally, like, go the other way. I'm gonna use the Faux Seal Orb and the Olmec Orb, and I'm just gonna try and rush it. Okay, no, I need to change tactics. No, it needs to be get away from here. That's the one. And then I need to Olmec. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, okay, okay. I have Reviver Seeds. I can handle this. I have Reviver Seeds. I have Reviver Seeds. Oh. And that was right at the end as well. Holy. Oh my god, right at the end. They were trying to stop me. Hey. And that is why you always bring some Faux Seal or Faux Fear orbs with you. Look, Ewan, it's the lake. Incredible. Look at all those crystals emerging from the lake's surface. Is this lake where Azelf lives? Hey, Ewan, look over there. Look in the middle of the lake, where it's like an island. I think I see someone. Let's go. Honestly, it was for his own safety. Hey, what's happening there? That's Grovyle. Now, I'll take it. The Time Gear. No, you can't take it. Never. This is what I saw in my vision during that dimensional scream. The vision I saw then. It was an event in the future after all. Who is that over there? Azelf? If it is, Azelf's in trouble. Let's go help. Hurry. Now, sunk down there. That's the Time Gear, isn't it? Fine then. Azelf, wasn't it? I must apologize, but I must take that Time Gear. Wait. Hold it, Grovyle. You know my name? Grovyle the Thief. I heard it from Uxie and Mesprit that you were coming. It would have been better if I just knocked you out directly, but I also thought that I could possibly lose. So I set up a fail-safe system. What? Yo! What did you do? Azelf was the only smart person in this entire game. Straight up. You just randomly see some water Pokemon getting speared on the crystals. The lake is covered by crystals. There's no way of getting at the Time Gear. Grovyle, the Time Gear, you'll never get it now. Even in exchange for my life, you'll never... I mean to have it, and I will get it. I need the Time Gear. Even if it means eliminating you, Azelf. Stop! You're not stealing another Time Gear, Grovyle. Oh, welcome back, Scoopy, welcome back. I have no quarrel with you. Out of the way. No, I won't move. Are you serious? Then if you won't stand aside, you leave me with no choice. I'll knock you out first. Just try to stop me. Okay, right, I need to change- oh shit, I need to change Ossie's techniques back. This is actually perfect though. Because it gives me a little bit of time to just kind of set up a Water Pulse. And another Water Pulse. I'm just gonna get what hits I can while Grovile's there, and then X-Eye Seed. And what I'll do is just bully him. You can't get away, my Water Pulse goes very far. Okay, well that actually works. That gets you away. That also gets you away. That also gets you away. That also gets you away. Okay, he's coming back towards us now. Now I Mud Slap. I should be able to survive a couple hits if he uses like his like grass attacks. Like Leaf Blade could fuck me up, but not terribly. Haha, we bullied him with items. We bullied him with items. Get out of the way. I can't talk. He choked my windpipe. But I won't step aside. You refuse? Then you leave me no choice. No, Ozzy's in serious trouble. But I can't move. This is all for the Time Gear. Forgive me. Stop. Oh, Dusknoir. Are you alright, Ozzy? Please, let me handle this. You? It's been too long. It wasn't easy finding you, Grovyle. What was that? The Great Dusknoir knows Grovyle? Gah, even here? You chased me even here? You're tenacious, all right. You cling to me beyond expectation. Grovyle, you're not getting away this time. Dusknoir, I'm surprised to see you in this world. But I'm ready. So you'll fight? Then so be it. But can you win? Against me? Grovyle vanished? That blasted Grovyle. He never intended to fight me at all. There's no escaping me. The Great Dusknoir vanished too? What just happened? I don't understand. World's best relationship. Ace Scorcher, by the way, welcome. Thanks for whoever gifted me membership. That was Ash Gray, who was in chat earlier. Very kind. So yeah, if you have membership, you are able to view my Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 Soul Level 1 runs. So maybe you got some extra videos of mine to go catch up on. Trying to move, but I can't. Feeling faint. Oh my god, there they are. Oh my god. Hey, come on, hurry. Oh my golly, they're down. You're all right? They're badly hurt. Oh my god, they're gonna fucking die. We need to get them back to the guild for treatment now. All right. Well, there's no because we're unconscious. Oh boy. Ewan obviously doesn't care enough about his boyfriend to help. What? Well, you know what? It's my fault. The reason why Ozzy didn't run away was because I changed his tactics back to normal. Oh, are you awake? Oh, so you're finally awake. We're in Skyrim. Oh, I'm an idiot. Where? You're in your room at the guild. You are both hurt. You've been sleeping all this time. Are you alright, Ewan? Oh, am I glad to hear it. I remember passing out at Crystal Lake. It seems like I can speak again. Let me take a sip of my water, 1 second. I'm about to get executed at Pokey Helgen. JJ Moon. JJ Moon. Oh, what about Azelf? Is Azelf okay? He's fine. Ozzy, compared to you two, his injuries weren't that severe. He regained consciousness earlier. He's in the guild now. Oh, excellent. I'm glad you're okay too, Ozzy and Ewan. I should let the guild know you're awake. Everyone! They're awake! Fully convinced they were just outside the door to begin. Really? Awesome! Oh my gosh, that's wonderful news. I would have hated it if you were on one of my true crime podcasts, but it would have also been really cool because I would have known somebody who actually died on a true crime podcast, which would have been crazy. Oh my god. Oof, I'm mighty glad. If anything would have happened, y'all. Oh. You guys are getting so emotional about this. Oh, that's right. There's something that I need to share with everyone. Hey. And what would that be? Something for my True Crime podcast? The Yowie lives. Of course the Yowie lives, Lucky, I guess. Of course. What? What did you say? You're saying that the Great Dusknoir and Grovyle, they may have known each other from before all of this? Yeah, it sounded that way when they were getting ready to fight. Well then, what became of Dusknoir? Well, Grovyle escaped. I think he went off in pursuit. What? The emergency siren? Hey, Diglett, what's the matter? This convenient emergency siren that has never been used before. It's an alert from Magnemite. I'm told it's an emergency call sent out by Officer Magnezone. Deputy Magnemite, please shout your message down to the sentry post. Please speak clearly. Bzz, can you hear me? Bzz. This is an important announcement from Officer Magnezone. Everyone, please gather at the main square in Treasure Town. He will have a major announcement to make to everyone. All Pokemon in the area have been called for this town meeting, not just those in the guild. Zzz. This is all. We hope for your cooperation. Thank you. Do Magnemites count for ACAB? Because they are the cops of this world. Just a question. Genuine question. What's happening now? An important announcement? What might it be? Oh my god, a new podcast? Hey, no point in wondering. Let's go get the answer. Let's make a move on to Treasure Town's main square. Blah, 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 blah. My tongue is tripping over words. Anyway, chapter 13, Dusknoir's Secrets. Everyone, Ewan, I'm pregnant. Oh no. Oh look, the guild members. So the guild's Pokemon were even called. For them to be called, something serious must be happening. Azelf. Uxie, Mesprit. Are you alright? You're not hurt? Yep, I'm okay. The time gear? It's in Crystal Lake. It will be safe there without your protection? It can't be stolen? Yep, it'll be safe for now. The time gear is protected by an encasing cover of crystals. Stealing it won't be easy. Hey, Dusknoir, sir. Ah, Ozzy and Ewan. You are safe. I am so relieved. Dusknoir, sir, I'm glad to see you're back. Thank you for saving us. So, can you tell me what happened? What happened to Grovyle? What became of him? I gave chase to Grovyle, but he slipped away from me. Dusknoir, sir, back at Crystal Lake when you were fighting Grovyle, Dusknoir, sir, you and Grovyle seemed to know each other. What was... If I may interrupt, the Great Dusknoir plans to explain what he knows, and that topic will be included. Now everyone gather around, please. Alright. He's going back with a pickaxe. A diamond pickaxe. A netherite pickaxe. Oh, by golly, I wonder what this could all be about. Let's just get to Dusknoir's dialogue. Yeah, everyone is here. So I'd like to get this meeting started. Our topic, the rash of Time Gear thefts. Several Time Gears have been stolen by the By the Pokemon Grovyle. In the regions where a time gear has been stolen, the flow of time has come to a standstill. This is a serious problem, as I am sure you can guess. Grovyle failed. Failed to steal a time gear. This one was protected. And the hero who protected it was the mighty Azelf. Actually, I'm a member of the IRS, you're all under arrest. Oh no! And the hero who saved Azelf and chased off Grovyle, that would be the Great Dusknoir right here. Oh yeah, we get ignored. We get ignored. We get ignored. We did most of the work. Only reason we lost is because we had to lose in cutscene. Officer Magnazone, I'm sorry to interrupt. Perhaps I should explain from here? Of course. Everyone, while we should be happy that we protected this time gear this time, the fact is, Grovyle remains at large. Therefore, we cannot afford to feel safe and secure. Grovyle will most certainly make another attempt to steal the time gear. There is another matter that is tied to all of this. It is an extremely important matter that I must share with you. I would like to explain it to you now. First, earlier, Ozzy asked me the following question. Did I know Grovyle from before all this happened? That is correct. I do know Grovyle from before all this. What? What I am about to say may be beyond your belief, but it also happens to be the truth. Furthermore, if what I'm about to reveal isn't stopped, calamity is certain. I therefore ask for your undivided attention. First, Grovyle is a Pokemon that came here from the future. Future? Dad, what does he mean by from the future? I think he means from a place where things are yet to happen. But is something like that possible? A Pokemon coming from the future? Grovyle. In the world of the future, he will be a notorious criminal. Ozzy, I knew it was you. Exactly! That's what makes it so fun when you have a Trico as a partner, because if Grovyle is from the future, then you could easily make the headcanon that Ozzy and Grovyle are the same person. He has a large bounty on his head. To avoid capture in the future, he fled, and in fleeing he escaped to this, the world of the past. After arriving in this time, Grovyle plotted, until he hit upon an utterly catastrophic plan. What? What is that? What was his plan? It was nothing less than causing the planet's paralysis. The planet's paralysis? Yes. If a planet becomes paralyzed, all movement upon it ceases. When a time gear is removed, the flow of time slows in its region. As many more are taken, time slows as an ever larger area. Eventually, the flow of time freezes, but not only that, but the flow of money freezes too. Thus, cryptocurrency will be born. Eventually, the planet's flow slows down so much that it stops entirely. Ultimately, the planet reaches a state of total paralysis. If the planet is paralyzed, what happens to this world? In a world where the planet has become paralyzed, no winds blow. The day never comes. Neither spring nor summer ever comes. It's a world of unrelenting darkness. It would be no exaggeration to call it the complete ruin of the world. The world's ruin? Is that what happens if the time gears are taken away? The way time has been going out of control lately, that too is caused by the thefts of the time gears. If the time gears continue to be stolen, this world will end in ruin. So that's what would happen? This is bad. I should eat my partner. We've got to do something. Hey, I have a question. There's something that I don't understand. Yes? What is it? The only thing that's coming is me with chatter around, but that's not a conversation for children. God damn it, Arkham. I understand we've got a big problem on our hands, hey, but what I don't understand, well, hey, it's about you, Dusknoir, sir. Why do you know so much, Dusknoir, sir? I mean, I know the great Dusknoir is knowledgeable and wise, and sure, I really respect you and all, but how would you know the future no matter how knowledgeable you are? That's true. Come to think. Ah, yes. Well, what Corfish says makes perfect sense. Under normal circumstances, it's true there is no way that I should know these things. So why do I know these things? It's because I, too, am a Pokémon from the future. What? Dusknoir is another Pokémon from the future? By gosh and by golly, that explains why he's so fucking smart. He's so knowledgeable, he'd been cheating the system. This is all so complicated, it's making my head spin, yup. My objective is to capture Grovyle. It is for that reason that I came from the future. I needed to know as much as possible to ensure the capture of Grovyle. I therefore studied everything I could about this world while in the future. That is why I know so much about this world. I cheated. Why didn't you say anything before? I'm sorry. I have felt terrible not saying anything. I'm sincerely sorry for not revealing my identity. I am full of contrition. But what if I had been open about my identity from the start? What would have happened if I had said I was from the future? Who would have taken me seriously? Also, I needed to avoid alerting Grovyle to my presence. I decided that I should keep my identity hidden while I went about with my work. It makes sense, but it is also a fact that I have been deceiving you. For keeping silent about my identity, I sincerely apologize. No, please don't apologize. You can't blame yourself, you had no choice. I concur, Dusknoir has done nothing wrong in my book. We should focus our anger on Grovyle. We must somehow capture him. Yeah, we're in deep trouble if we let Grovyle go on. Dusknoir has access to Wikipedia. Good to know that Wikipedia wasn't shut down in the future. We need to catch him before the world gets ruined. Dusknoir, sir, I'll be glad to help. Me too. By golly, me too. Hey, count me in. We will cooperate as well. I refuse to remain a victim. We won't let him steal another one. Everyone, thank you so much. We, as Pokémon, must all work as one to capture Grovyle, then put an end to Grovyle's calamitous plot. Random quicksand cave music. Dusknoir, sir? In order to obtain the time gear from Crystal Lake, Grovyle knows that he has to defeat me. So if he's still after my time gear, Grovyle will come after me. We could turn that against him. Mesprit, Azelf, and I can go to Crystal Lake. Then we can all spread rumors claiming that we have gone to seal the time gear so that it can never be taken. If we did that, do you think it would provoke Grovyle to strike? I see. You're suggesting that we bait the trap. Yup. But that would mean exposing you to danger as the bait. I'd like nothing more. If that means stopping Grovyle, we're ready to take that risk. Then, I understand. Everyone, let me explain our plan. Please pay attention and do your part. First, I would like everyone to spread a rumor far and wide. Get the word out about the 3 Pokémon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. Spread word that the trio has returned to Crystal Lake to seal the time gear away. Please spread the rumor as much as possible. I see. So you want word of this to reach Grovyle's ears? That's correct. But Grovyle won't be convinced by rumor alone. That is why I must ask the trio of Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf to do something. I must ask them to actually go to Crystal Lake. I understand. Then when Grovyle shows up to find Azelf and the others, that's when we catch him. I get it now. Oh my gosh, I'm so fired up with excitement. Arrest. Arrest! Hey, I'm calling it. I'm gonna be the one to catch Grovyle. No, it is my duty to catch criminals. I don't want to get outdone by the others. Let's do our best too, Ewan. I'm sorry. I'm grateful for your kind offers.
But for the capture of Grovyle, I would prefer to work alone.
What? Why?
Grovyle will be extremely wary. Even if he were to realize that Azelf and the other two have truly gone to Crystal Lake, he will be cautious in the extreme. So, if we were to lay a massive ambush for him at Crystal Lake, he will undoubtedly notice the unusual number of Pokémon in the area. I'm afraid Grovyle will not be lured out by Azelf and the others that way, so I must apologize and insist upon capturing Grovyle myself.
Oh, I get it. That's too bad.
I'm terribly sorry, Ozzy.
I have a friend who can help defend Crystal Lake. His name is Jason. He's a bit crazy on the side. Jesus, god damn it. Not him being a King Gambit, that's great. If fucking Jason just showed up and started murdering everyone in my game, full creepypasta style, I would be okay with that.
Please forgive my selfishness.
That's how it stands, guild members. Up to now, we were capturing Grovyle. Yum-ta! At last, that was the plan. This time, stay out of it. We'll provide support only as needed, and I will provide personal support to Dusknoir myself, haha.
Well, hey.
Oh, hey, Fatal, welcome.
If that's what it takes.
We have no choice. Is that an acceptable plan, Guildmaster? Yep. Thank you for confirming that. Oh, he stayed awake, thank goodness.
Thank you for hearing me out, everyone. I realize I am asking a huge favor, but please do your part in our plan. And let's capture Grovyle using whatever means necessary.
Yeah! Whoa, fun. I'm gonna keep drinking. We gotta spread rumors, and then we just have to do work. They're just gonna make us do work. Until everything is resolved, go about your regular duties. Yes, we would like you to spread that rumor as much as possible, but not so much that it would make Grovyle suspicious. Try to be natural. Go about your jobs in the usual manner, and when possible, spread the rumor. That is what we would like you to do for the next few days. Go, now, fuck off. Oh, you two, just do your job. Yep, this is basically like the gossip session, yep. We get like a nice break. And I guess if we want to do, oh my god, today's, oh my gosh, we can technically do that special episode, but it is probably my least favorite of these special episodes. It just feels so random. All right, we have to do actual jobs, so I am gonna actually take real jobs. And I'm gonna, I'm gonna stick to just doing these ones. I'm going to Drenched Bluff. Actually, wait, no, delete this because I don't have a scanner rule. We're gonna do a single Drenched Bluff. That's all we're doing. And we'll see how quickly we can convince the game to continue the plot. But first... Yo, was that Dunsparce just there for a second? Once I've gorged my boys on gummies, I'm gonna go chat to Dunsparce. Maybe he'll have a cool mission. Is the special episode a tour around a recent crime scene? Yes, yes it is. Oh my god, that's so funny. And now back to Ozzy. Drink. I'm making it quicker. We're going quicker. And what's amazing is you play this at 2 times speed and the music still sounds fine. But if you go at 4 times speed, it doesn't sound as good. Okay, that's all I wanted to do, just to kind of like speed past whatever that was. All right, silver ticket, let's go. Let's do this. Oranberry. Thief, I'm not gonna use Thief. Not gonna use that. Not gonna use Decoy. Treasure bag, look at all of these. I'm not gonna use any of those TMs. None of them are worth it for me. So let's get rid of them. Red. Speeding up is what happens when you drink 10 gummy shots in a row. Yeah, that's when the adrenaline hits in. Ah! Cool, bulk up. That's crazy. That's great. I really wanted bulk up. I was so desperate for bulk up, quite frankly. Wow. Yes. And we're gonna go for red again. I'm just gonna stick to red. Come on. Ah! I want to get a big win. Explorers of Sky, give me a big win. I'm leaving. I'm done. No more gambling for me. And Craggy Coast. You know what? No, let's do your job instead. Dunsparce is cooler than a fucking Lotad. Dunsparce is great. I'll do a job for Dunsparce. But first things first, let me go and open up my box that I got from the dungeon previously. And then we'll just quickly dip to Craggy Coast and just win. Like, I think we have to do, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 days worth of missions. I think it's 2, and then on the third day, that's when, like, things change. Ozzy, we must weaponize your drinking problem to defeat Grovyle. I agree. Wait, did I not accept the mission? There we go. Mission has been accepted. Now, Billy, if you would just like to actually press the accept button. There we go. Good job, Billy. You did it. You finally made it. Okay, Craggy Coast is a quick one, but it's got banger music, so I'm kind of okay. All right, let's test. Is there a Gastrodon on the floor? No, there is not. Because Gastrodon would have storm drained that. Get drunk at the gummies and lunge for Magnazone's gun. I mean... Oh my god, I got a Dratini! Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna call you Gummy. After my addiction. Welcome to the team, Gummy. I'm sure you're gonna be with us for a long time. I'm sure you're gonna have a wonderful time with us, and there's gonna be nothing happening in the next hour or so that will change that fact. Wah. Yo, Aussie Slay. No, don't attack Aussie. Don't do that. Oh, a green gummy. Not a grass gummy. But I'll take it. Thank you very much. And there's the stairs. Even better. Dratinis are adorable. And I look forward to catching one in ZA later this week. Because obviously since Mega Dragonite is a thing, that means that Dratini has to be available. If anything, I actually like the blue color scheme more on Dratini than I do like the yellow color scheme of Dragonite. But that's just my humble opinion. I understand why it's different, because it's like, you know, like Dratini is like molting, or Dragon M molts into Dragonite, but like, Okay, we need to get to what, floor 9? I think it was.
Yeah, floor 9. Ooh, Sky Gummy. Right, okay, because of the Gastrodon, I can't use my water moves. Water? I hardly even know her. Sorry, I'm sorry, that was... Even I kind of like, I said that and I was like, that was a bad joke, Billy. That was just a bad one. I was like the most low-hanging fruit I could possibly have made a joke on him about. I'm okay leaving Ozzy on his own, honestly, because Ozzy is so set that, like, I'm not worried he'll get killed or anything. He kind of knows what he's doing, right? See, everything's going horribly wrong, but, like, Ozzy's not losing any HP. Not at all. And all we have to do is find an orb, I think it was. Probably this one. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yes, I'd like to leave. They're Gastro gone. So true. That is so good, actually. Holy shit. We saved that Violent Seed for the very end of the game. We saved that for the final boss. That Violent Seed is going in storage for the foreseeable future. Where's Team Skull? Dead. Are you still awake, Ewan? I have to admit that today was full of surprises. The great Dusknor's talk about coming from the future, that was mind-boggling. Dusknor pursued Grovyle from the future to our world. He came to apprehend that wicked Grovyle, and to take him back to the future. That's why the job of capturing Grovyle is his responsibility. We have to trust Dusknor about this. To be honest, I would like to capture Grovyle ourselves, but I'm not up to the task yet. We don't have any choice but to depend on Dusknor after all. Ewan, I guess you're asleep. No, he's not asleep because he's not doing the breathing sprite. I better get to sleep too. It'd be great if Grovyle gets caught soon. Good night, Ewan. Imagine getting woken up in the morning every day. Oh, I would die. I would die. A horrible death. Ahem. So here's where it stands. We have not yet received word of Grovyle's capture. Hey, are Mesprit and his friends all right? We don't know that either. Also, are you assuming gender? We've received no information at all. We're in the dark. That said, we can't go off on our own and spoil the trap. We'll have to stand down until we receive word of some sort. Until then, we should carry on as usual. Grovyle has fled to Switzerland. He is claiming asylum and neutrality. Fuck it, let's do Beach Cave. Why not? I'm lazy. I am so lazy. Like, you can tell that I kind of just want to keep progressing the story, so I'm just kind of like, I'll do what I have to do. Right, we have the green gummy and the sky gummy. I'll give these ones to Ewan though, because Ewan needs a couple stat boosts from the gummies, quite frankly.
Oh, I got PP Saver. Nice. That's what I wanted. That's the main reason I wanted to do that. Okay. Cool. Project Premier Discovery. That's amazing. Wow. All right. We're going to do another silver ticket. I'm going to do it at fast speeds, and I'm going to do it at fast speeds because I think if I do it at fast speeds, then the game will give me what I want. There is no reason for me to assume that. I'm just going off of my gut. I wonder if the silver tickets are just like, you can't win big on a silver ticket. Heal ribbon, damn. Because like, I don't even get like losses with silver tickets anymore. I feel like I'm being gaslit by the gacha. Where? I didn't mean to press that. Gonna buy that reviver seed cause I want it, yes I do. I'm gonna put it in my bag and then I'm gonna use it at the end of the game. Oh boy. Fucking Pichu? Who wants Pichu? Not me. Okay. I don't remember if I'm able to access my storage after events in the game happen. So I'm gonna play it very safe. And I'm going to keep most of my like important stuff I want on me in the event that I can't re-access storage. It's important. I need to survive. I think I'll be okay with that. You do, but at certain times only. Thanks, Richard. I couldn't remember. Richard Ang won. I genuinely couldn't remember. Raw dog it and bring nothing? Oh god, no. Anyway, we're doing jobs in Beach Cave because I'm lazy, so... Yo, Shroomish! What is this team? This team's a mess. I'm gonna ruin this Kabuto's day. Bro did not expect to be fucking water gunned. Water pulsed. You know, this is like a level 1 dungeon. Immediately water pulsed, destroyed, demolished, ruined. Do these guys have... Yep, okay, this one has Storm Drain as well. I was curious. What was the mission we had to do here? Find the blue gummy. I found it. I did it. No, I don't want to leave the dungeon. I would like to explore to floor 4 with Shroomish, and then I'll leave. I could just hit them normally and they die. That's so funny. I love bullying low levels. There we go. No, because I remembered that Gastrodon had Storm Drain, I just didn't remember that Shellos did. But no, that's definitely true. Okay, so the Kangaskhan rocks before the dungeons can access your storage in the upcoming part? Good. Because there are some times where like you'll be like mid-dungeon and you can't access your storage in the Kangaskhan rocks mid-dungeon. But it's nice that in this case, they allow it. Oh, I'm so excited. I really am excited. The next part of the story, basically the next chapter onwards, is like where, for me, this game like goes from like, oh, it's a fun mystery dungeon game to, oh my god, what? Oh my god. So I'm very excited. Okay, we get another nighttime scene. Listen, Ewan, I wonder how Azelf and his friends are doing. Do you think they may be fighting Grovyle now? Oh, I just can't sleep with that on my mind. But if you stop to think, this is also strange. I mean, Pokemon coming here from the future, something like that is really possible? That's true. It's hard to accept that Pokemon could come from the future. Come to think of it, this never crossed my mind before. The world of the future where Dusknoir and Grovyle came from, what is it like? Is the future like the present day? Is it a world at peace? Oh, it's another early day tomorrow. I'd better force myself to sleep. I'm going to sleep, Ewan. Good night. Tomorrow, let's do our best. Good night. Please let this be the day. Please let this be the day. Please let this be the day. I wish to experience peak. And we still have like 50 minutes to experience peak. Yup, yeah it is. Diglett is his post. Here we go. Things are about to go crazy, chat. Ahem. About the attempt to capture Grovyle, we have yet to receive word that Grovyle has been captured. I understand that you are all itching for something to happen, but consider this a test of your patience, because we ask you to carry on with your usual work. Oh? What's that siren? Deputy Magnemite is here. This is a message from Officer Magnezone. We are pleased to deliver this report. Grovyle has finally been captured. Whoa, at last? My gosh, Grovyle's been caught. Oh my gosh, they did it, yippee! There's more. Grovyle was captured by the Great Dusknoir. He has informed us that he will return to the future with Grovyle. Dusknoir is going home? Going back to the future? How do you go back? Bzz, I do not claim to understand the process, Zzz, but I have heard they will be going through a tunnel. He called it a dimensional hole. He opened a dimensional hole in the town's main square, I am told. Zzz. Dusknoir told us that he wishes to say goodbye before he leaves. Therefore, he hopes that you will come see him for the last time at Treasure Town Square. Hey, well, what are we doing here? Let's hurry. We have to go to Treasure Town. Oh boy. Everyone's here. Hey, I don't see the Great Dusknoir around yet. What's that? What's that? That is a dimensional hole. Dimensional hole? Oh, what Magnemite was trying to explain earlier. Golly, this is it? Isn't that something? So stepping inside this here thing will take you to the future? Watch out! Stay clear. The instant you touch it, you will be sent to the future. Please be extremely careful. Oh. Hey. Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf. Ozzy. I was in Magnemite mode there. You're all safe. Am I glad to see that? Naturally. So was the plan successful? Yup. I have to hand it to the Great Dusknoir. It was flawless. Grovyle's been captured, and we regained all the time gears he'd stolen. Yes, that's excellent. Dusknoir should be along shortly. Oh? Who's that? It's the Great Dusknoir. Here comes the Great Dusknoir. Everyone, make way! And he has Grovyle bound in ropes, muzzled up. There are a lot of people who saw that visual and thought very strange things. That was not something you needed to show to a child in his formulative teen years, let me tell you. Everyone, today I would like to share excellent news with you all. Finally, Grovyle has been captured.
This was all made possible by your selfless support and cooperation. I can't thank you enough. As you can see, Grovyle is a vicious and wicked Pokémon. His capture should result in lasting peace for your world.
It looks like they have Grovyle muzzled. He can't say a word that way.
But I must also deliver a sad piece of news. It is time for me to return to the future. Everyone, I must now bid you farewell.
Oh, so that was true, hey. I'm feeling the blues, by golly. There was so much I wanted to learn from you, yep.
Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, I entrust you with the rest.
Yep. We know. We got the time gears back, and we will make sure they're returned to their rightful places.
The task is yours.
Thank you very much for everything. You have literally saved us all.
Oh, no. You have been most kind and helpful. I hope you will continue to work to preserve the peace.
Yes, you can depend on that.
Now, I'm afraid the time has come. I knew you would clip that, Fatal. I knew it. Everyone, though it pains me.
Oh, I hate sad goodbyes. I hope we see you again.
Where? Dusknoir! Oh my god! Oh, yes. Before I go, I must see 2 Pokemon. Ozzy and Ewan.
That's us. Let's go up there. So this is really goodbye. Dusknoir, sir, for everything you've done. Thank you. Sincerely.
Well, this is goodbye. Or is it?
What?
It's too soon for farewells.
What?
You two are coming with me.
Oh my god, who could have seen the ghost Pokemon grabbing us and taking us away? Who could have seen the ghost Pokemon doing that in a mystery dungeon game? That's crazy. What just happened? Besties, we're going to the future. Let's go. I would like to save my adventure, yes please. And thus we reach the best part of the game. The part where we go into the future. Where is this? I was dragged? I can't. Losing consciousness again.
To 2013, so true.
That's not very happy. That's not very happy. Is that Italy? Is that the Roman Colosseum?
I am sorry to have kept you waiting, Master Dialga. While I encountered more difficulty than anticipated, I finally succeeded. In the capture, yes. I fully understand what must be done. Those who seek to alter the course of history must be removed from history. I will see to the elimination immediately. I understand. As you wish. I take my leave.
I'm gonna enjoy voicing him now that he's officially evil. Hey, Ewan? Wake up, Ewan! Where? You're awake. This place, I think it's a jail. Jail? I just woke up a while ago, so I'm not sure what's going on. I tried the doors, but they're locked. There seems to be no other way out. I think that we've been locked up. What's going on? We're locked up? I don't know what's going on either, but I may as well investigate.
Oh, and I love that we have this little map. This little map of this island.
Ewan tested the doors. The doors failed to open. It's no good. Like Ozzy said, these doors won't open. It sure looks like we've been locked up in modern day UK. And there's not even a Greg's in sight. How did we end up this way? I think what happened was Dusknoir grabbed us, then he dragged us into the dimensional hole.
What? Wait, so is this the future?
But I can't believe this.
I mean, this is the future? Why are we even here?
But this whole room is constructed in a way unlike anything I've ever seen. Now that I've had time to digest this, maybe this actually is the future.
Ewan, did we really end up in the future?
He's going for a mental breakdown. What should we do? So if this place is the future, then who's driving the plane? How are we supposed to get back to our world? Uh-oh.
They're awake. How convenient. All right, we'll do this quick.
Do this quick? Do what?
What? What? They blindfolded me. I can't see a thing.
Come with us.
Don't shove me. Ugh, this blindfold makes it impossible to tell where I'm going. But where are they taking us?
We're here. Yes, we're here, precious.
Where is this? They have me trussed up. I can't move. Why is this happening? Hey! Ozzy? Am I glad to see you? You're okay, right? You're clueless about what's going to happen. I guess you can afford to be nonchalant about it. Huh? That voice came from over there. Grovyle? You two. Do you have any inkling about where you are? No? This is a stockade. They're preparing to get rid of us for good.
What? Get rid of us?
Wait a second. It's easy to understand why they want to get rid of you, Grovyle, but why us? We haven't done anything wrong. Huh. I couldn't care less. You must have done something they can't tolerate. What? We haven't done anything bad. Don't think we're like you. I don't care. You're wasting time losing your cool. Meanwhile, look. Here they come. These are the consequences for time traveling.
Who is it that said there would be an execution earlier? Because, well, the execution is happening.
Who are they? They're the jailers who do all the dirty work around here. They also happen to be Dusknoir's underlings. What? The Great Dusknoir's underlings? Hey, it's Dusknoir! Hey!
Lord Dusknoir, the three of them have been tied to the stakes.
Good. Dusknoir, sir! It's me, Ozzy! Very well, Sableye. Those three. We need to be rid of them. What? Pay them no heed. You may get ready. Wait a minute, Dusknoir, sir! What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to us? Oh, don't waste your breath. Keep your voices down so they can't hear you. Keep my voice down? You two, if you want to get away, give me your full cooperation. What? Help you, Grovyle? There's no time to think. Or would you prefer to stick around for them? Hey, you there.
tell me, what can you do right now?
What can I do? You asked me that out of nowhere? What to do? I can't use an item, can't use a move. An attack. This game is why Grovyle is an icon, yes. No, this game is why Grovyle, Wigglytuff, Chatot, Dusknoir, Sableye, Shiny Celebi, and multiple other characters are icons. Spoilers, a Shiny Celebi will be in this game at some point.
That's it, that'll do.
If it's just a regular attack, I can help too.
Good.
Then we're ready to begin.
Very well. But be vigilant to the end. Don't take your eyes off of them. Especially that Grovyle. Commence now.
They're coming.
Listen carefully. Sableye used claws to strike.
Yikes, that sounds scary.
And that might just open up our one avenue for escape. The Sableye will unleash their Fury Swipes in a frenzy. That's our chance. If even one of their attacks were to hit the ropes binding us.
Right, the ropes might come loose.
Exactly. And if that happens, lash out with an attack, then flee.
But, what if the Fury Swipes don't slash the ropes? And what if the Sableye don't use Fury Swipes at all?
If that happens, don't even think about it.
Endure it. Wait for your chance. But if they keep going, we'll be finished before our chance comes. Hey! There's a break in the rope. Now! Attack! Go! Yo, let's stop the execution.
What is this?
There. Uh-huh.
Compose yourself, Sableye. It's only a luminous orb. Its effect wears off quickly.
I do love, though, that, like, they had Grovyle use an orb, thus acknowledging that orbs are important to the story in some way.
Blast it! That Grovyle! He fled using the flash from that luminous orb as cover. They won't get away with this. Come!
Honestly, this is the most painful execution method because it's slow, and if it had worked, then their guts would be on the floor right now. Ugh, I got dirt in my mouth. We're safe. So Grovyle can use Dig. He sure knows many moves.
We got out of that scrape, but we're not out of the woods yet. Let's get out of here, and fast.
He's so green. One of the coolest scenes in this game, honestly. Just from, like, compared to the first game, there is nothing as dark as a fucking execution.
Come on, this way. We need to keep running until we hit the exit.
Come on, faster, pick it up. This is the fastest I can go. Quit ordering me around. Anyway, Grovyle.
What?
Is this the future?
That's right. You catch on fast.
So it is after all. Are we going to be able to get back to our world?
Who knows? We just need to get away for now. If we get caught, returning home will be the least of your worries. Run, faster!
I can't. I'm exhausted.
We're almost there. Look, the exit is right there.
We did it. We're outside.
Thou hath emergeth.
What? What is this? It's Disney World. Come is the only thing Dusknoir says to Chatot anymore. Oof. This is our world? In the future? Those boulders are floating. This is really a strange place. And it's horribly dark. Not even the wind blows. It's as if all movement, it's as if everything stopped.
Exactly.
What? I hear the Sableye.
We have to keep running.
Listen, Grovyle, I'm exhausted.
There's no time to rest. If they catch us, we're done. Tough it out and run.
That's easy for you to say. I can't. I have to rest.
All right. This forms a natural alcove. This should shield us from view. After a quick rest, we'll have to get moving again.
Wait a minute. When we escaped from the stockade, we cooperated with you because we had no other choice. But we didn't promise we'd go with you afterward. A bad Pokemon like you? You're not worth trusting.
Ozzy. Huh. So I'm the bad guy. And that Dusknoir is the good guy? Then how about explaining Dusknoir's actions earlier, kid? It wasn't just me. They wanted you gone too.
But that doesn't mean I should put my faith in you, Grovyle.
Earning your trust isn't an easy task, it seems. I thought that having allies would help, but there's no point continuing together without trust. We'll go our separate ways. I'm staying on the move. You two should get moving as soon as possible. Good luck.
Wait a second. You tell us to leave soon, but it's dark out now. It's hard to see where we're going. Instead of setting off again right away, shouldn't we wait for morning? Wouldn't it be better to leave when it gets light out?
That isn't possible. Hate to say it, but morning never comes.
What?
This world, your future, it's a world of perpetual darkness. The sun never rises, so morning never comes. The darkness persists forever.
Why?
Because the planet has been paralyzed.
The planet is paralyzed? The planet's paralysis. The planet's paralysis? That's right, I remember now. Dusknoir described the planet's paralysis before.
Skip it. Skip it. Oh my god.
The planet's paralysis. Sure, this place resembles Dusknoir's description, but even then, it's hard to understand how the planet has been paralyzed in the future.
You're free to believe, or reject what I'm telling you. Either way, I suggest you leave here as soon as you can. I'm going. Don't let those Sableye catch you.
Ewan, I don't know what to think anymore. Wasn't the planet's paralysis supposed to be caused by all those time gears going missing? That's why we all tried to stop Grovyle from stealing the time gears. We did everything we were supposed to, right? Uxie and the others said they would return the recaptured time gears to their rightful places. That should have prevented the planet's paralysis. But despite all our efforts, why is the planet still paralyzed? In our future? I don't know who or what to believe anymore! The Sableye. We can't stay here, Ewan. Let's get ready and go.
Alrighty, into Chasm Cave.
Alright, this one, for me, I remember being quite infamous because it spawns a lot of... More so than a lot of the other dungeons, it spawns a lot of floors that are very complex to navigate. Can I tackle you when you have Magic Coat? Yeah, it just means special attacks don't. Skarmory! If I ran to the left, would Sableye have captured me? It would have just had like a dialogue where Ozzy's like, we don't want to go that way, Ewan. Does he not have Quick Attack on? No, he does. He just chose not to Quick Attack the Skarmory for some reason. Oh, this is gonna be an annoying. Yeah. I like to call these like the spider floors. Because like you have like the main hallways snaking between, and then you have like so many rooms on the sides. And you have to check every room because any one of them could potentially contain the stairs leading out. Oh yeah, Driftblim. Right, that's... oh no. Alright, let's wait. Right, gonna get some sleep. Nice hanging out. Have a good one. Well, thanks for hanging out, man. JJ Moon, and I'll see you next time. I'll be streaming tomorrow, so we'll be continuing tomorrow tomorrow evening. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm glad that like the future can't really use sandstorm or hail because it would technically go against the whole point of there being no weather, right? But yeah, this dungeon specifically really likes this type of floor style, and even as a kid, I was like, I found it annoying. Because I would always end up finding the stairs in like the last room that I needed to actually check. Every time without fail. I know that in the special episode 5, there are some Pokemon that can use hail because like you go through like an icy mountain zone. But for the most part, I know that it's not like as prominent. But then the future dungeons aren't as big because technically like, since they're story focused and you can't like go and just like train at like the dungeons you unlocked in the regular timeline, like, they kind of need them to be a bit more streamlined so that you can definitely make it through them. So I'm not terribly worried. Okay. Water Pulse, you want to hit next time, thank you? Like, I don't remember Chasm Cave being like a long dungeon at all. I think this was only like 10 or 11 floors or something. If that. Nice one, Ozzy. Love that for you, man. Yeah, because if you can't recruit Pokemon that aren't going to come back with you if you get back to the regular timeline. If anything, I really respect that they made a bunch of dungeons and were like, you're only going to go through these dungeons once. Because there's no way to re-access them, obviously, after a certain point in the story, but, like, you don't need to. I don't know, I kind of like that. Oh, good, they didn't explode. I could have sworn they exploded. Unless maybe, like, that's an ability that some of them have, I don't know. Right, this is the first time that I've picked up a stun seed in this game. Amazing. Getting a tutorial this late. Yeah, it's either like the spider floors or it's those really straight floors and there's no in between. I just find it very interesting that like this dungeon specifically is like, they picked very specific layouts for it in a way that like other dungeons... Energy Ball! Oh my god, that's the one I wanted for Ozzy. That other dungeons don't really do as much. Alright, Pound, Quick Attack, Giga Drain, Screech. I'm gonna get rid of Pound. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Pound. I really wanted him to get Energy Ball because that's generally my Trico go-to for a ranged attack.
Look, Ewan, could that be the exit over there? Let's go over there.
Ah, this scene. Did we put some distance between us and those Sableye? Let's rest now for a little. Oh, there's water over there. What? This waterfall. This water isn't flowing at all.
The gushing water is totally suspended in space. Is Grovyle right after all? Has time really stopped in the future? Why did Dusknor bring us here? The great Dusknor who was so kind to us. I don't know what to believe anymore. If only there was some way of finding the truth. Oh, I know! There is a way of getting at the truth, Ewan. Huh? Your dimensional scream! Use your dimensional scream, Ewan. Touch this frozen water. Who knows, you may see something. Ah, I understand. That is true, it's worth a try. Touching that frozen water, it might give us clues about what's happening to us. We can't dawdle. Those Sableye will catch up to us. Let's do this quickly. Ewan touched the frozen spray of water. Well, Ewan, can you see anything? No. I'm not sensing anything. No, huh? That's disappointing. It would have been reassuring if we could begin to understand what's happening. We didn't learn anything at all. We've spent a lot of time here. If we don't hurry, those Sableye will get to us. Let's get ready and go, Ewan.
Alright, moving on. This next dungeon is one that I find very dangerous because it has ghost-type Pokemon who can go through the walls. So if you get caught in like a bad sort of like corridor, and there are ghost Pokemon who are coming up to you in the walls, and they just start like shadow sneaking, you're screwed. There's nothing you can do. On the plus side though, outside of that, it's pretty safe. Water Pulse, really, wow. Love that. Is this not also the dungeon? I think this is the dungeon where you can actually encounter Shedinja, which is always a terrifying Pokemon to encounter if you don't have the typing against him. Yeah, and this dungeon, I feel like this dungeon also has a higher chance of giving you TMs, as we've just seen there. Because I feel like whenever I play this game, I tend to get the TMs I want for my Pokemon in the future dungeons. And I could see it happening a lot in this one, I think. We just have to play it carefully. We don't want to end up with any, like, Mismagiuses or Misdreavuses or whatever they were, like, coming in and catching us while we're in the walls. Okay. And obviously, I'm gonna pray that there are no monster houses, but I don't remember. I do remember that this dungeon is... Oh, Ghastly. This dungeon, I believe, is 15 floors. I think that's how long it is. Ah, I was right. It is Misdreavus. I love that in this game, for some reason, Tackle just works. Does it make sense? No. Am I happy that it works? Yes. Brick Break. Honestly, why not? I'll take that TM. I can sell those on the black market when we get back. Now we're fleeing. My goal is just get through this dungeon. My goal is not to like collect items and be silly. Unless like it's a Reviver Seed, in which case I will happily take that. In which case I will eat this apple. And then Ozzy picks up the Reviver Seed. Okay, we're having a really good... We're having a really good run here, actually. Like, we found a lot of very quick staircases, which I'm not complaining about. There is a Haunter, so we do need to be, like, somewhat careful, because I don't want to get ambushed. Oh yeah, these guys are weak to Mud Slap. No, it's the opposite. No, they're weak to water type moves, I think. Ignore me. There we go, yeah. Don't jinx yourself. I don't remember if Jinx actually even shows up in this, like, I don't think Jinx shows up in any of the main dungeons in this game. At all. Nice, I'm happy with that. This is probably like one of the more like annoying dungeons for me to go through in the future. This one and Deep Dusk Forest, because obviously a lot of the grass types there can really ruin my Mudkip. Same with Tree Shroud, which we'll be doing after we get back to the regular world. Yo, Dusclops. What an icon, what a legend. Shadow Sneak makes me so nervous. It makes me so nervous. Because that is a run ender right there. That is one of the most dangerous, like, room wides. Oh, thank God. All right. It's time. Let's have you eat an Oran Berry just to kind of keep us going. We're not going to even risk dying here. Is Gliscor like part ground or rock or whatever? Because he like takes super effective damage from water. I genuinely don't remember Gliscor's typing. Hi, Gengar. This what you doing after Team Meanies? Ground flying. Ah, gotcha. Oh, what a clean Dark Hill. Oh my God. I mean, it could all go horribly wrong. No! Okay, my Reviver Seeds seem fine. Okay, it's an apple, I think, that went horribly bad. Which, look, shit happens. Happens to the best of us. Don't wake up Gliscor. Thank you, Ozzy. Let's go. Okay, that was such a clean Dark Hill. I usually waste a couple Reviver Seeds there. That was so good. Oh, hi Moon the Wizard Cat. You're late to the party. Sadly, you're very late because we've only got 10 minutes left. But we will be streaming tomorrow. We will be streaming tomorrow at the usual time. So maybe you'll be able to catch us tomorrow. But you are here in time for an emotional cutscene. We've been climbing a long time now. Wow. Look at that, Ewan. It was true. The future really is a world of darkness. That cluster of lights. It's beautiful, but those lights... Isn't that the stockade? Hey, Ewan. The great Dusknoir saved us more than once. He taught us many things, too. That's why I came to really respect Dusknoir. But was Dusknoir deceiving us? Even after all this, I still can't believe it. I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm feeling all kinds of jumbled up. Ozzy. What should we do now? How far do we have to run? How do we go back to our own world? Everyone at the guild, I wonder how they're doing. Are they worried about us? Wigglytuff, Chatot, Bidoof, and everyone else. I wonder if they're doing well. I miss the guild. I want to see everyone. Ozzy's feeling pretty down. It's only natural. What's happened so far? It's all so hard to believe. I'm scared too. But I can't give up now. If we don't keep going, those Sableye will catch us. I've got to do something to cheer up Ozzy. But words of support will feel like false comfort right now. If there was something I could say, something that offers a glimmer of hope. If only there was some hope we could work toward it. It could be anything. I just need to think of something. Yo, wanna get married? What is it, Ewan?
Let's return to our world, or let's find Grovyle. The correct option... Let's find Grovyle. What? You want to go after Grovyle? What? Why? I want to know something. You wanted to know something? Oh, I see. Grovyle went to our world from here the first time, so Grovyle should know how to travel to our world. But isn't Grovyle a bad Pokemon? Didn't he come to our world to steal the Time Gears? How could I trust anything he would say? What about you, Ewan? Do you trust Grovyle, Ewan? We have to trust him. Well, I can't trust him. A Pokemon like that? Never. There's no way I can trust him. There's just no way. But I understand, Ewan. I don't know why, but Dusknoir wants to get rid of us. That means the only other Pokemon we know here in the future. That leaves only Grovyle. We have no choice. We must pin our hopes on Grovyle. Well then, okay. Okay, Ewan. Let's track down Grovyle. Let's meet with him and ask how we can return to our world. Ozzy. Let's go, Ewan. Let's go after Grovyle. Ewan, thank you. You tried to pick me up because I was feeling down. Even though you should be just as scared as I am, Ewan. I'm sorry. Even though I have my closest and most precious friend with me, he's in denial. I worried all alone. And almost gave up alone. When in fact, I'm not alone. I won't give up anymore. Because you're by my side. I can be brave, Ewan. I'm going to be fine now. So let's keep going, Ewan. Let's get back to our world. Together. See, like, if that's not gay as fuck, I don't know what is. I'm sorry. I know we should be normalizing heterosexual friendships that are, no, normal friendships between men that are not sexual in any way. I understand that, but like, I'm sorry. I ship them. I ship them so fucking hard. The partner just speaks in such a sincere and pure way. I can't help it. Since Grovyle left, it's been one straight shot without any branching paths. So Grovyle should be ahead of us in the same path. Let's go, Ewan. Let's catch up to Grovyle. Next stream, which is tomorrow. Because, yeah, it has been 3 hours. I am a little tired. And my voice is... I think my voice is currently for this game, because it's a very dialogue-heavy game, is 3 hours is the most I can do with it at a go. I will be streaming tomorrow evening, so if you want to see how we handle the rest of the future, if we find Grovyle, what's up with Dusknoir, and why we were even taken here in the first place, you'll have to tune in tomorrow. But before I go, I want to give a quick shout out to Ash Gray for gifting 20 Bonfire Resident memberships on the YouTube to 20 lucky recipients, and the tier 1 gift sub to Arkham Legion that they gave as well over on Twitch. You guys, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Ash Gray, for the kind donations. And I hope to see you all tomorrow, where we get to do some pretty fucking cool stuff in the story. And be sure to tune in later in the week, because I will be playing Pokemon Legends ZA and streaming it on the channel. So, yeah. Have a good one, guys. Have a good night. Adios.